look at this painting that I did when I was like 8. It's so good. The quality of the trees and the landscape is just, it's so good. I was definitely like 8 or 9 when I did this. I'm about to paint over this though, so just saying goodbye. Scared the shit out of me. This is such a funny angle to film at. I was trying to be like aesthetic. I was like, maybe this is like a cool angle, like maybe it's like aesthetic or something. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I couldn't give a fuck, bro. I'm like... I have some like recent art style updates that I wanted to share, a few developments in my own personal style, and just some thoughts. I've been sketching a lot more frequently recently. Like I'd be going with the flow, kind of drawing whatever I want to do. I tend to feel like drawing more solid shapes, which I know is a little bit different from something that I previously said, because I was really into more organic and natural shapes, but like following my authenticity and like trying to really get in touch with that flow state, I found myself doing more geometric works. A lot more solid shapes and like sharp solid edges, basically. Not only do like geometric shapes come to me very easily, but I find that I most resonate with geometric shapes. My thing with geometricity and abstract art is sometimes it can really look really inhuman, and when you're painting solid shapes, like you have to make sure all the lines are solid, you have to make sure all the paint's evenly distributed. Like there's an aspect of that that I don't really enjoy, but that's the thing. I've been finding the geometric art a lot more easier now. I've been finding those sharper shapes and like direct details a lot easier to do nowadays, which I don't know where that stems from, but so I guess I've been like really creatively inspired recently, you can say. I just found like new ways to do abstract compositions with my personal preference. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of ink works recently, a lot of line work. I've even been doing a lot of like figurative stuff. But the other day, I did a little portrait for my friend. This is them. They were sitting across from me and I was sitting across from them, and we were drawing each other.
Okay, all done.
Phone, do you see? Oh, the sun is kind of...
Oh, that's nice though. Sounds nice though.
It's not really symmetrical, and that's a total accident. Like I didn't mean to do that.
I like the non-symmetricalness of it.
Oh no!
It looks good.
Shit.
It's interesting.
I haven't done like straight portraits in a while, so this was kind of like a challenge for me. But I think I got their features pretty well. Like this does look like them. But what I love about this drawing is like the line work. And even though there's not a lot of shading, those simple lines, like just the little outlines of the features, they do a lot, and they make the face. So I might like do more figurative stuff again. Like I don't know. Or like a mix of figurative and abstract. If there's a genre for, if there's a style for that, if that's probably called something. Surrealism? No, that's a little different. Never mind. So that's kind of like my focus right now. I'm just really focused on like shapes. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's raining outside. It got really dark, my bad. Because I'm realizing now that my art style is changing, and like it's constantly changing, constantly developing. Like even what I'd consider my art style like a few months ago, it's kind of different than that. Or like I've developed it a lot more, and I feel a lot more confident with like the images that I have going through my head. Like I feel more confident depicting them. But I gotta say, a lot of that could be attributed to I gotta give credit where credit is due. I feel like that's The Artist's Way doing its magic on me right now. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, and she's popping off in there. Like I gotta say, I really recommend this book to any artist or anyone who's like struggling with like getting their ideas out, because she really goes over all of that in this book and talks about like our mental blocks, our inner critic, and how to practice your art more in like a more fulfilling and spiritual way. I'm not really gonna get into this right now because I'm not even done the book yet. but I do recommend it, and it has been helping me a lot. Like doing all the morning pages and the artist states, they've been really helping me tap into my creativity. It's raining a lot outside, goddamn. But yeah, it's been really inspiring for me, so I've been using this a lot. But yeah, following my authenticity led me to more geometric art, ironically. But sacred geometry is always a thing, you know? There is like a natural organic geometry if I'm really thinking about it that way. But I basically wanted to say this because like I'm not necessarily trying to go for like the flowy abstract works anymore. But I'm also saying this because I do want to do more figurative works a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little update. I feel more comfortable with the things that I create. There was a time where like I hated all of the art that I did. When I first started like doing abstract works, I really didn't like the first few works that I did. I was like really confused and just trying to figure my stuff out. But now I did. Or now I still am figuring stuff out, but I have a better grasp of it. I have a better understanding of like what's more me and what's more authentic to me, what I want to create, and like how to put my synesthesia on paper basically. Sometimes I have like things I want to create, like just depict like an idea, a situation, but other times it's like literally. Did you hear that? I'm scared.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys.
Girl. I've been doing a lot of like just trying to get my emotions out on paper. Like whenever I'm going through something or whenever like there's like a strong emotion that I'm feeling in the moment. Getting a more rough kind of sketch out of how I'm feeling really helps. Not really caring how it'll turn out, not caring how pretty it is or how ugly it is. Yeah, let me see if I can like show you some of this. This is kind of grim, but like I was going through I was in a rough mood. I was going through a rough mood and I was just like, I know it's ugly, okay? It's ugly, but also looking at this, I'm just like, I was so mad. But that's the thing. The gesture and the mark making in this is like very mad. You can tell that I was not happy. And that's what I'm realizing with with my shapes and compositions. You know, I can actually use art to tell stories of my feelings. I know that's nothing new. I know that's nothing new, but like I can be more raw, more authentic with my emotions and then that way I actually get my emotions out. That way I actually feel like I vent things out properly. I journal and stuff, but journaling puts me into like a more reflective mood. I get more reflective and like analytical. But when I'm drawing things, I'm literally just getting my emotions out, which really helps because I've been coping with stuff in therapy and it's tough. And that's another thing, okay? Like, all my art is about my personal life experiences, okay? Technically, that means that I'm posting, like, all my most personal life experiences publicly. But technically, as an artist, that should be my job. Like, as an artist, I have to depict my personal life. I'm not gonna go depict somebody else's life or, like, censor my own life for the sake of, like, I don't know. So it's like, yes, I'm making all this authentic art, but, like, I feel a little bit iffy about sharing it because it is so personal to me. But why am I sharing all my personal stuff? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm having a crisis right now. How personal is too personal? Can you have art that's too personal? But it's like when I see other artists like depicting their trauma and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, like go for you. Like that's great, amazing. We need more of this. But like when I do it, I feel like, oh, but it's my trauma. Like I shouldn't be telling people that. I asked my therapist what he thinks and he thought that it's okay to share my art. So I'm going off of that right now. What else can I show you? What else can I show you? I mean, if you want to check these out, you can just go on my website. There's a lot of me trying to cope with a lot of things recently, so. Because therapy's hard. Therapy is hard. Dealing with your trauma is fucking hard. But I'm doing it. I want to move away from it. I want to move past it. I want to, like, do good things in my life, you know? What I've been realizing is, like, those traumatic situations from my past, they will continue to affect me in my future. And I have to work on letting it not affect me in my future. But I have to be kind and understanding when the emotions come up and when I relive those same moments again. I have to like ground myself basically. And sketching my emotions out has been really helping with that. Doing more authentic sketches, doing those like mad angry sketches has been like really helping me. But yeah, how personal is too personal? Is that even a thing in art? But yeah, I've been really playing around with a lot of different things and I have a few projects coming up, so I'll already start painting them. But you're not going to see it for the next little bit because I have to film everything and edit things. Oh, it's really sunny. Damn, while I was filming this video, it was dark as hell and now it's sunny out. That's so not fair. Like, even like this, or like the checkerboard. The next here, I'll show you the next painting that I started. I'll give you a sneak peek. Oh, I don't want to show it to you yet. Okay. I'll kind of cover it, but I'll show you the okay, wait, bear with me. So, sneak peek of the next painting I'm doing. I added a little checkerboard in there. I'm doing the underpainting, but there's a little checkerboard there. Oh, the sun's coming back out. Ah, I love the sun. And who doesn't? Vampires.